My name's Andi and I was asked to help and run for the students for the YMCA to help them with practical advice and advice of editing with their photographs. The whole project was aimed at about them actually learning the camera and how simple, just using formats like landscape and portrait could really change a picture. We worked really hard of actually trying to encourage, like not just looking, but really looking through the camera and actually trying to get something what really meant something. So that was my whole purpose of the project, really, is to give them a real insight and encouragement to actually take a picture. There was about 20 YMCA people, and they wanted to learn how to take a picture. So we broke it down into about 4 bits, which basically the first bit was to actually just look through the viewfinder and actually take a picture and see what they got. Secondly, I'd start to think about lighting and where light was, because photography is all about light. So, using reflectors and a tripod, slow shutter speeds, and getting that kind of effect. So it made a mood, and it was enabled them to actually think about low lighting as well, because a lot of the festival events were, a lot of them were in very low lighting. Also, about etiquette, that was a really big thing as well, photography, about actually, not just going in, barging and taking a picture of someone, but actually, doing it with a bit of respect, either ask or just hang back a bit and let people know that they're taking pictures. And it's a really good thing about communication skills as well, which was coming through the photography. So thirdly, editing was a real big part. Once they've taken a picture, what do they do with the picture? They took something like, I don't know, about 9,000 pictures in all, between all of them. And when they first started to have a look at their pictures, they were getting really confused of what they were actually trying to say. So again, we broke it down and made it so it made sense, what they were actually trying to take pictures of and what they were trying to say with their picture. And that was another really important thing for me to get over to them. What is a picture? What makes a good picture, with the composition? Not just taking it, how do they edit it? So all those options we talked to and talked about to try and, pull off a good set of pictures. For me, the project was really, really important, because basically I take pictures all the time and I get my own recognition and success through taking pictures. But to give back, I think, is really important as well, and to help and not have an ego about being a photographer. So I just feel it's really good to give knowledge to other people who really want to learn, and there were some really nice things happened throughout the journey. At first, the information, when we started to give the information, that made me realise, how much I knew and how much I can give. So it was really, really good for me to do that. Throughout the project, there was quite a lot of change throughout the character of the people, especially the boys. The boys were really, really engaged, which I was quite surprised. The girls were much more slow to take up the challenge. The boys were really, really keen. But I think their enthusiasm through all of them was so high. You just couldn't help but just laugh at some of the things what happened. We're standing in the forum at the moment, and the pictures are all up and they look amazing, and for me it's a mission accomplished. So I just really wanted to bring a professional standard in their viewing and their style of work, so I think that's what I've tried to do.